in order to add labels to your Land ID maps, you have a few different options. I'm going to go through those here. You can add manual labels to the map using your manual label tools. You can show the item names as labels from your mapped items. And also you can use the attributes that you've added to your items as labels on your map. And as a bonus, I'm also going to go a little bit through how to style your labels. All right, starting here with our unlabeled map, we have our property boundary marked, some items of interest marked, and now we want to go ahead and label those. I'm going to start with these feeders right here. If we wanted to just label them according to their item name, all we have to do is click on one of them, click the edit button here, and then as you can see, it's called feeder. If we want to leave it as that, we can change it otherwise. Hit label styles, click item name, save change, and they will all be called feeder. And if that's fine with you, great. If it's not, we can label them different things depending on their particulars. In this case, I want to call them, whitetail feeder or a pheasant feeder. And all I need to do is go back to the edit options, and I will scroll down here. I'll click label styles, unclick the item name, and then I'll go back up, click on attributes, and we're going to add an attribute field. Add attribute. And this one I'll just call type. And for value, I'm going to call it pheasant. I'm going to undo auto assign colors, and I'm going to click show as label on map. All right. All right, so that one's taken care of. And these other two, I'm going to call them whitetail. All right, that one's already there for us. Show label on map, save. Over here too, edit, attributes, whitetail. Show label on map's already done. Hit save. So all of those three are taken care of for us by those attributes that we filled in. And for these two, same thing. Click on them, edit. Click on attributes. We're going to add a field for it. I'm going to call it type. And for this value, this one I'm just going to call house. And this time I'm going to leave on auto assign colors just to show you what it does. And I'm also going to hit show as label on that. Okay. I'm going to hit save. And then I'm going to click on this one up here. Click edit. Click attributes. I'm going to call this one guest house. And save. All right. So that part is all done. I have those two differentiated. And then for here, this main house, I'm just going to leave it called main house. Just edit, leave it main house, label styles, item name, save. Done. All right, I'm not going to label the barn over here. Feel no need to. But as for the auto label colors, that comes in over here under my items. Click on my items right here. And for the house, right here, view attribute, it's currently set to none. I'm going to change that to type. And then now, of course, it auto picks those colors. Guest house up here is blue, and the house down here is green. So that's all that does. All right, I'm going to undo that. And I'm going to go back over here. All right. Now, next, I'm going to show you how to add those manual labels. And all you want to do for that is to click on either one of these two at the top. One of the labels have no background and the other one does. So just click the one you want, just a single click, and then go over to your map and click where you want to add it. And same as with the attributes and how you added those labels, there are ways to customize those. And I will show you how to do those next. So all you got to do, type in your description, 10 miles to Jackson Hole Airport. All right. And if I wanted to go to the next line, if that's something you want to do, hold Shift, hit Enter, and that'll take us down to the next line. Otherwise, just click off to the side, and that finishes that for us. And if I want to move this label, just click and hold, and then you move it down where you want it to go, and let go. All right, that's all there is to it. And like I mentioned, you can also edit the style of those particular labels that we added to those items. Just click on them, click edit, and you'll go down here and click on edit styles. All right, you scroll down here, you can change the way they look, you can change their color, and you can change their placement. So you'll notice right here, main house and house. These are both, sort of outside of the property boundary. So say I wanted to change those. First, I'll do this house, click on it, hit edit, go over here to edit label styles, scroll down. All right, and I'm going to change the placement there, hit save change. That moves away from that. Now the main house, I'm going to move just over the label. All right, so I got to click that, edit label styles, and scroll down through here. I'm going to move it right over the top and save. All right, so that is all there is to it. And you'll notice if I scroll out, these labels that we added to the items by attribute or just by the item name are staying with their particular items, and they're sort of scaling depending on how far in or out that we are zooming. Whereas the manual label doesn't do that so well. So it really just depends on the application as to if you want to use the manual label or not. Other than that, that is all there is to labeling. If you have any questions, you can reach us at support@id.land. That is support@id.land.